everyone, welcome back. So let's understand about managing change when adopting generative AI for software testing. So when we talk about the successful implementation of generative AI in test organization, it requires a structured approach to the change management process. Because when you are, say, adopting GenAI, it's a new technology altogether. So the overall process that we have been learning till now, it has to be really structured, and that's what we have learned. So the change management should also be looked at very closely when adopting generative AI. The key aspects include building essential GenAI skills and evolving traditional testing roles to embrace AI-enabled test process. Till now, say for example, GenAI has been there for at least 1 or 2 years with GPT or ChatGPT coming a couple of years ago. After that, it has evolved a lot. Now is the time that almost every organization definitely is moving towards generative AI and agentic AI and all of the AI capabilities that can be incorporated into the organization. And especially in software testing, there is lots and lots of implementation that is happening. So when this implementation, when the adoption of GenAI is happening in the organization, the traditional testing roles, if you are not evolving and embracing the AI-enabled test processes and test automation, then you are not utilizing the full power of the AI. You will be outdated very soon, and as an organization as well, you will be lagging a lot behind in terms of the delivery of the features quickly. Ensuring you are testing as a testing team, you will be able, if you embrace AI tools, you will be able to generate test cases quickly, get the analysis done quickly. You as a man in the middle tester need to basically check what the outcome is for the test cases, for the scripts. As a orchestrator, as an architect, you'll be mostly working with the AI augmented or AI enabled test processes, but then it will help you to expedite the overall testing processes, the automation. Along with that, it will also help you to get more coverage and better quality outcome, better quality software and applications. Okay, so for that, your team within the organization need to build the AI skills or AI enabled test processes along with the traditional testing roles that you have been doing till now. Now this transition involves both technical skills and organizational aspects, and for that you need a proper structured change management process. Okay, let's understand what are the essential skills and knowledge required for this whole transition. So testers must master the new technical skills to transition from traditional testing to AI augmented quality engineering. The first and foremost skill is the prompt engineering. Mastering prompt engineering is the first and foremost skill within your organization when you are, say, embracing generative AI. Here we are not talking about agentic AI and MCPs at the moment. It's more of generative AI. So at least the prompt engineering from Gen AI perspective, mastering the prompt engineering is the first and foremost technical skill to transition to the AI augmented quality engineering. Then understanding the model context windows. So the context window, tokenization, all of that, which we have already seen in the initial lectures. Then leveraging the Gen AI for specialized testing tasks. For example, doing the test analysis. How you will use prompts to do proper test analysis. What is the best way to design the prompt? What are the core components of the prompt? Using those, how well you can do the test analysis, how well you can design your test case, how well you will write your prompt so that the test case that are designed are absolutely as per you requested and are of great quality from the AI tool. So using that, leveraging Gen AI into these tasks will help you to master these. Then using AI to summarize logs and identify root cause patterns. That's another skill or direct use case of Gen AI, and building that skill in your team, in the testing team. Generating the test data for testing, using AI to test progress analysis, in test progress analysis and reporting. So across all the software testing lifecycle phases, you can go ahead and leverage Gen AI. Okay, so mastering how you are going to leverage Gen AI in each and every aspect of software testing process and life cycle, that's what will be the new skill that your team needs to learn so that they can embrace AI augmented quality engineering. Then building generative AI capabilities not only in a specific team within the organization, but generating the generative AI capabilities in the testing teams across organization, because this transition is not for a specific team. When you are saying AI augmented quality engineering, engineering across the whole organization, along with the traditional testing skills that everyone has been doing till now, just a couple of years ago, AI augmented skill is now very much required on top of what we are doing. Basic skills are still relevant. You definitely need to learn the test automation, the programming language, everything is there and will stay there. But then on top of it, with the AI and generative AI, the AI skills and generative AI skill are very important to transition to the AI augmented quality engineering. So these are some of the essential skills and knowledge for you to transition successfully into an AI augmented quality engineering team within the organization. Okay, so to summarize, managing the change when you are adopting generative AI in software testing within the organization will require a structured approach for the change management from the technical perspective, technical learning perspective. So the training and everything needs to happen. The skills on a high level, these skills your team need to learn. And then from the process perspective as well, there are a lot of trainings that need to happen within the organization for successful implementation of GenAI within organization. So that's all for this tutorial. Thank you. See you in the next one.